Hey y'all, I'm Ali. Welcome to Little Hill Homestead. We are in the middle of a Christmas gift, homemade Christmas gifts under $10 series. We had one that was over, but it's fine. We're allowed to do that once in a while because, why not? So we have two ideas in today's video for you guys. One of them plays off of something we did a Christmas in July series in July. And I think there was 25 different Christmas gift ideas that we put up in July. I will link that playlist below or right here or whatever. But in that, we made room sprays. So these are essential oil-based room sprays that are made with rubbing alcohol and essential oils. They're super duper easy. The highest cost part is going to be the little amber bottles. We got these ones from Amazon. Some local herb shops sell them as well for like $1.50 a bottle. They're really not that expensive if it's the main portion that you're going to be spending money on. So we made a couple different variations of these room sprays, but I thought, okay, two gifts. We're going to put one in each gift basket. I was able to get, so what am I doing with these? Let me start from scratch. I was able to get these little tiny amber bottles that are for like essential oil blends you can make yourself. And I thought, how cute would it be to give them the main bottle and then give them like 3 or 4 different refills of different scents so they have different room sprays through the year. So we're going to be doing 2 versions of this. We have a room spray version. The other version is going to be in a much larger bottle. We're going to include a couple other things with it as well. But this is going to be a homemade disinfectant, like a Lysol. So you get the main bottle. We'll make 1 bottle for them. And then we'll use essential oils that are great for disinfecting and cleaning around your house. And you'll have refills for the whole year for that person you're gifting. Kind of cool idea, right? So I will link these little bottles below. It came with I think there's 50 in here or 40, or there's a bunch. They're very small. Each one came with like a little tiny lid and then this little like dropper part. I don't use those because I just don't. Whoop, I'm dropping stuff. So let's get started, you guys. So I will, like I said, link the room sprays. They're basically water and rubbing alcohol and essential oils. They're not fancy. They just leave a nice light scent in the air. You can do it with just water if you don't want to use rubbing alcohol. I can't remember what I did in the actual video. I have a couple different versions. So we have White Christmas and Believe. Those are linked. Those scents are linked in the video. For today, though, I was thinking if they get a Christmas one, it'd be fun to do a couple versions that they can use throughout the year. So that's what we're going to do is come up with, I'm thinking 3 little bottles. So you have like if you do them like quarterly, basically room sprays every 3 months, you would get a different scent. And we'll go through kind of the ones you would use through the year. Does that make sense? I'm losing my mind, y'all. So I have a little tiny funnel. I'm just going to put into our little droppers. So for our room sprays, I was thinking of like a clean one would be the next one after Christmas. So we also have a Pinterest board and I link some of our blends that I like on there. So I'll try to remember to do that. If not, we're on Pinterest, Little Hill Homestead. So the first one we're going to do, where's my lemon oil? I'm going with lemon. I'm going to do like 10 drops of lemon. I'm going to do some orange. Oh, where's my orange? I put them back last time, all out of order. I've showed you guys before. I have a couple Nature's Alchemy from Azure Standard, our favorite brand, and these were really reasonable. I'm still testing them out to see what I really think of them. That was like 10 orange. I'm testing them out to see what I really think of them. Where did I put my lid? Yeah. Oh, it's on. Oh, good. She's done losing her mind. Oh, I use Nature's Alchemy. I like those ones. I've only got the orange. I have eucalyptus on order right now. It'll come next week with our Azure order. I think hopefully it ships. The brand I really like, and I'm hoping you can see it, I will link it below, is called Fabulous Franny. They're based out of California. Their bottles, if you buy them individually, are about $10 for 1 milliliter, 0.33 ounces. These last a long time. They have gift sets too. You can get, a better deal if you buy a set. It's like 4 for $20. So that'd be $5 a bottle. But they have some blends. So that's the one we like. It's in our Amazon storefront, but Fabulous Franny is the name of it. Okay, so I have our orange and our lemon in there so far. We need peppermint. Peppermint, to me, it adds like a clean smell with the citruses. It does really well. So I'm thinking I'm going to make these, and then I'm going to put a little index card. I'm not going to put these ones in a basket because these are going to be like smaller gifts for people that I run into. I might keep them tucked in like my purse or something like that. And then if I see somebody around town, then I'm like, oh, Merry Christmas. Oh, here, you know what I mean? Or we just went to the post office to drop off a bunch of boxes, and I interact with the people there a lot. I thought this would be a good one, like, because it's not too high of a dollar. The last thing we're going to put in this one is rosemary. This to me is just like a clean citrusy, the rosemary. I'm doing 10 drops of each for this one. So then we have, you can put the little caps on if you want. I feel like they're sometimes really hard to get the drops out of when I put these on. For spill purposes though, I'm going to put them on because like I said, if I'm putting this in my purse or traveling around with it, these just... So our bottle is literally like halfway full. Those are all the essential oils you need to make a round of that. But these just pop on, then it has a little stopper top and the little black top. I'm going to use my Fimomo, my label maker. It's in our Amazon storefront too. I'm going to put a little label on there that says like, this one I'm going to call like refreshing or something along those lines. But wouldn't that be cute, like that? And then like 3 different scents that you use through the year. So that's what I'm thinking for this one. The other scent combo that I'm thinking of doing would be orange, frankincense, peppermint, and grapefruit would be a good one. Orange, cinnamon, clove, and ginger would be a good folly one. If you're going for clean, like I'm thinking like in January people want cleaner scents, or in the summer you want florally scents. Kind of think like quarterly, what would people like? If you're really bad at mixing essential oils, or if you're like, I don't really have a ton of money to spend on a bunch of essential oils. Amazon, nope, that's not what I meant to say. Walmart, in their like candle section, they sell a few essential oils, but they also sell something, and this isn't something that I would say like is the healthiest, but it's a good alternative if you want to go low dollar. They have fragrance oils. And so they're not essential oils, but they are really good smelling, and they are not very expensive for a bottle like this. Some of them actually come in bigger bottles like this. They're like $3 and $4, and you could make a bunch of these gift sets with one of those little bottles. So you could get a beachy smell if you want the beachy smell that a lot of you keep asking me for. Fragrance oils is going to be the way to go versus essential oils. Difference in like how clean it is to have in your home, but if you're looking for certain scents or lowered price tag, that's the way you're going to go. So this is going to be our room spray version. I don't know if you can see over there. This is going to be our room spray version. So I don't have baskets for these. What I'm going to do is get, you know, those little cellophane bags that I did the simmer pots in. I'm going to stuff some tissue paper in there and kind of tuck this in there and put a really great bow on it. That's what I'm going to do with these. So that's the idea with the room sprays. For the homemade Lysol. So I'm going to give you guys a few essential oils that are really good for, where'd my list go? I have a list. I have a lot of lists, actually. I have like 14 Post-its of what we're doing today. So for our homemade Lysol, what I did was look up essential oils that are great for disinfecting. And what I came up with were lemon, lavender, rosemary, tea tree, clove, peppermint, grapefruit, and eucalyptus. Those would be like the best ones for cleaning. Then I thought, okay, what kind of scents do you want to put together? Because there's certain smells that you may not want to put together, like tea tree and peppermint to me may be a little too potent. So this is, I believe this is 16 ounces. I don't even know, you guys. I get these on Amazon, or like I said, the local herb shop actually sells these too. But I'm going to do, like I was saying, one Lysol to start now, and then a couple other Lysol options, other disinfectant options, so that they have enough for a year. I'm thinking you would go through a bottle of these, I'm going to say every 3 months, but if you are a heavy cook like we are, we probably go through a bottle of this in 30 to 45 days. So if it's somebody you know that needs more, just put a few more extra bottles in there and then give them the recipe so that they can make their own when they run out of yours. So for this one, I've got my little dropper on top. I'm going to do lemon because I like lemon, you guys. I feel like in the kitchen especially. So I'm going to do 20 drops. 13, 14, 15. I'm going to do 20 drops of lemon into this one. To me, lemon is like the epitome of like a good, clean kitchen smell. The next thing I'm going to add is going to be lavender. I ran out of lavender. You know what? I have this one. I'm going to use this one. This one does not have a dropper top, so I have to be very careful with it, as you guys learned in one of our past videos. So I'm just going to do approximately 20 drops worth. But it's missing the little top. I don't know if it ever had one or if, I don't know. Y'all, I can't even remember my last name, my first name, my kids' names. Have you ever forgotten like what time you're supposed to pick your kids up from school after you've done it literally for 5 years straight? That's where my brain is sometimes. So I'm going to do rosemary again in this one because I think this would be a good combo. If it decides to work. It's a newer bottle. Or is it an empty bottle? No, it's new. To me, rosemary does really well for like that like herby smell in the kitchen. It just does nice things. And then the last thing I'm going to add is tea tree. That is the epitome of an antibacterial, get rid of germs essential oil. Some people don't like the smell of a tea tree though. You've been warned. And then I'm going to do, because it's fun, I'm going to do some grapefruit because I love grapefruit and stuff if I can find it. I made a mess out of this and I didn't put it back in alphabetical order like I have it. We're just winging it. In all, for this 16-ounce bottle, you want to end up with about 30, 60, 70, 100 drops of essential oil, which will fit in these little bottles, by the by. Okay, so there you guys go. Our essential oils are in our jar. All that you're going to do now is fill it to the top with distilled water. This is just our Berkey water. And just fill it to the top. Again, I'm going to use my Famamo, my label maker, to write on this what it is so that when the person has it, they know like this is a antibacterial spray, disinfecting spray. You can put kitchen cleaner, put whatever you want. If you want to do more than just water, you can use rubbing alcohol. You can use vinegar. It's up to you. I like to just do this combo, give it a good shake before you use it, and then use it as your countertop cleaner. I let it sit for just a second before I rewipe it so that the essential oils have time to kind of sit on the surface. But that's going to be our main bottle. Then in our little side bottles, I'm going to use a few of the combinations of the same scents that we just did. So I'm thinking of one that's like just super citrusy. I'm thinking like orange, lemon, and tangerine with grapefruit. Like straight up citrus would be delicious. Come on. But do you see where we're going here? People love essential oils. There's like a big draw to go with more natural stuff. Obviously, that's like kind of the point of our channel. And people like that. So giving a gift with essential oils and reusable products that they can kind of reuse all year long like this, really, if you have essential oils like we do and a bunch of them, by the time you break down the cost of this, it's definitely under $10. That's why I went with this. This is tangerine. And then, boop. And then I'm going to do, I need to order a tangerine. Uh-oh. And what was the other scent? Ooh, let's do, no, that's not an antibacterial. I was going to do Lang Lang, but it's not an antibacterial. Let's do, we did lemon. Let's do a little, I don't know. What else do we want to do in here, you guys? I did orange. I did lemon. I did tangerine. I think that covers the citruses. What would go good with that? Let's throw a little lime in there. It's also a citrusy scent. It'll add a little something, something in there. Okay, not too much of that one, but just enough. Then we're just going to kind of lift our little bottle out of there like that. And then this little tiny jar is one refill for this. It's about 100 drops of essential oils. So it's really dang close to what you're going to need to do that. So I'm just going to do the same thing with this one. I'm thinking this one I might try to find a basket. I ran out of baskets, you guys. I did not collect enough baskets at thrift stores through the year this year So I thought, oh, I'm going to be sneaky and go buy a couple. Y'all, I'm not buying baskets. They're way too expensive. So I'll probably do the same thing with this one, tuck it in a little cellophane bag or basket, or I'm not really sure yet. But the other thing you could do would be cute. I don't have it in here. I have it in the bathroom. I have a little rectangular ceramic tray that we keep next to our sink. If you found little plates or trays or like vintage plates and then built this on there, cellophane wrap the whole thing, and it could be like something that somebody could sit next to their sink, that would be really cute too. So that is our Lysol or antibacterial spray, disinfectant spray, whatever you want to call it. If you'd rather make it with vinegar, you can. If you'd rather make it with rubbing alcohol, I would do half rubbing alcohol and half water. I just use water, and I use the benefits of the essential oils to do what they need to do. This is going to leak if I don't put a little topper on it. I just realized. I can fill it on my fingers. Put my little topper on there. My bad. I was going to say I wasn't going to, but they're already leaking. So we'll put that on there. But so I'm thinking of doing kind of the same combos. If you have somebody that you just want lavender, you could do just a straight up lavender one. You could do a peppermint and clove would be kind of interesting. Anyways, that is our Lysol. So essentially it's the same recipe or really close to. It's just different little containers. Think of the people in your life, what they would like better. There you guys go. Anyways, I can smell all this delicious citrus in my life and I'm loving it. So I will link our Pinterest board. But if you go to Pinterest and look up Little Hill Homestead, we have one whole board that's dedicated to essential oil blends. Some of the scents we've used on here are some that I'm going to use in the future that I haven't actually made yet. If you are looking for, like I was telling you, go to Walmart and get, instead of essential oils, they are called fragrance oils. I will show you one example, and this is not from Walmart. This is Yankee Candle. They make one called Lemon Lavender. These are their version. I think these are right around $10 for a whole bottle, and they are half of a fluid ounce. So you would do the same thing with these. You wouldn't get the benefits of the essential oil, which is fine if you're using it for a room spray, but if you're using it for the Lysol purposes, this isn't going to do it because it's a man-made product. Okay, did I talk your head off enough there, you guys? I think I did. There you go. There's your essential oil thing. What am I doing next? I don't remember. It's one of those days. It's on a post-it over here, though. It's real life, right? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as usual. If you guys have any scent combos that you're like, after I watched your video, I made this scent combo for my room spray, and it was the best scent combo in the entire world. Like, I made one that it was a body spray, actually. It was toasted marshmallow. I ended up using it as a room spray because it smelled so good. These are real life problems, people. They are real life. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Have a great afternoon, rest of your day. Great weekend. I don't know what day it is we're watching this, but have a great one. Thanks, guys.